Hello, this is Dr. Yakman again with Battle with the Best of Them. Tonight I wanted to share with you more things that you can search for, search terms that you can search for things for with blah blah blah. Can't speak. But first I want to show you I think it was last Friday when I did my mystery Meltan box. I want to show you my results on that because this was pretty awesome. Why did this go down so far? It seems whenever I run DU Recorder, what I used to record this with, it goes super slow. Gets very annoying. Go up. Okay, here it is. Some people were saying, oh, I'm getting like 15, 16 Meltans. I'm getting... The time before this, I had gotten 19, except for one of them ran away. This time I had gotten 20, and I really think I can narrow it down to about 21 with a bunch of perfect catches. I got this Battle with the Best of Them gold bat in the middle of that. He happened to show up while I was trying to catch all the Meltans. But if you are really on it, you can get 20 here. Look, it starts at this 331. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I caught 20 of them. So as you can see, this one was the first one that I caught on the 4th, last Friday. And then from the same box, I caught my 20th one. It says on the 5th. Of course, it was right at midnight, though, because I was reminded by a friend. But when I go through these, you'll see that most of them were on the 4th, around the same time. Of course, it has to be super slow. Oh boy! Does not want to move. You can see my finger going across the screen, but it's not actually moving the screen. Well, there you go. It was, most of those were, the last ones that I showed you were 5, but there's the 4th. This was right before midnight. I was trying to do it because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Because it's like, if you get your mystery box on the Friday of one week, then you gotta wait till Saturday of the next week, and then Sunday of the next week after that. So for instance, I got this on Friday last week. I have to wait till tomorrow, Saturday, to open my next box. So there's the 4th, and then it goes to the 5th. I caught most of them before midnight. No, I do not want to evolve that one. Please don't do that. There, see, there's the 5th. So, let's go to my mystery box here. And you'll see it is now before 9 o'clock tonight here, Friday. Wow, this is extremely slow for some reason. Okay, and days remaining, 1. So I gotta wait until after, well, I think after midnight, or at least whatever it is, tomorrow, basically, to do my next box. But yeah, what the main bulk of this video is gonna be searching. So we know about searching under the name of the Pokemon, even if you change the name of the Pokemon. We know about typing in, let me move my face over here, evolve. It'll show all the ones that you can evolve. We know about their types. You can go fire, so it'll bring up all the fire types, but then you can also put commas in there and add another type. or another search term. So this would be fire and steel ones. I haven't figured out if they've made it to where you can do like fire plus steel, so that it would only bring up the ones that are fire and steel. You know about legendaries. When you type that in, it brings up all your legendaries, and then you can also type in mythicals, which of course Meltan is included in that. You can also search for all your shinies, and you can search for your Alola ones. Here's one that a lot of people might not know, traded. And this comes in handy too, because then you know which ones you can't trade again. Obviously, lucky ones you can't trade again because they were traded to you the first time. But yeah, these show all the ones that have been traded to you, so that you know that you can't trade them again. Those are something that you might want to get rid of, or just, keep for whatever reason. You can also look for ones that are lucky, all your luckies together. You can search, like I said, with commas, with all those. Those are all previous ones that people knew about. But here's two that you might not know, aside from, you doing your own special naming. For instance, I do special naming for the ones that I want to do trades for. I put this in front of their name, and then I know, hey, these are ones that are good to trade. And then I either put the name of the Pokemon there, or whoever I'm trading it to, or blah, blah, blah. I also have my perfects noted with the LG little symbols here. These are all my perfects. I caught 2 perfects today. I actually hatched a bag on and caught my second perfect Starmie. So that was nuts. But here's 2 search terms you may not know. Or search shortcuts you may not know. Type in @. Oh, this is so awesome. This makes me so happy. You can type in the move. So this is great for a couple of reasons. You want to find your Pikachus with Surf, so that you can either label them or know that you want to keep those. These are the ones that you want to keep because they've got Surf. Wow, that's awesome that you can search for names. This is also good for making battle teams, for battling against somebody. Now, before I had to denote with a special icon, which, I'm still going to do with certain Pokemon. Like, for instance, on Eevee Day, they had, what was it, Last Resort? So there they are. All of the Pokemon that have Last Resort, or all of the Eevees that I've got with Last Resort as their move, and that comes in handy on in player versus player battles sometimes, because like they're expecting a fire move or whatever, and then you pull out Last Resort. It's kind of I've been tricked on that one a couple of times. So there's @ for moves. You just type in @. But you can also do this. I found this out. This is so cool. You can do whole families. So, especially with Eevees that go across multiple generations, you can search for all of the Eeveelutions. Of course, Leafeon and Glaceon aren't available yet, but they should be available soon. And then next generation, when Gen 5 comes out, Sylveon. So here they all are together as a family. So doing the plus symbol or addition symbol gets you the whole family, and this is good for like if you have one that's really high up and you want to evolve it. If you would type in evolve, it'll tell you that you can evolve it if you got enough candy and if it's ready to evolve. But you may not want to evolve a certain one. You may want to only evolve ones that are going to end up being higher or as high as your other high ones, CP or IV Pokemon. So when you do it with the family in front of the name, because if you just do EV, then it'll only bring up the EVs. But if you do plus symbol in front of it, it'll bring up all of its evolutions and transformations afterwards. So, boom! Those are two really cool search terms that I found out about that, you know, a lot of people might not know about. So there's a tip for you. You're welcome. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting out there.